All right, let's show you what's going on. We start with the high clouds right now. We've had quite a bit of high cloudiness, but that is starting to actually break up across the area to some degree, and kind of a classic example of how our spring has gone. A little bit of moisture to give us some clouds, but not much else. And we've got a rough week ahead for fires. There's no doubt as far as fire danger and bad fire weather goes. Now, on the positive side of all this, if we don't get much moisture, which we won't over the next 4 or 5 days, we won't have dry lightning strikes to worry about. What we will have to worry about is anyone accidentally starting a fire, which if we don't have that happen, we'll be in good shape. But there's at least trouble for the red flag warnings anyway. We do have some storms, these central sections just on the edge of the state line. These will roll back into Texas. We'll end up with a few clouds tonight and then some clearing skies up to the northwest. Couple of showers there, and we'll have the possibility of grabbing a storm or two over the Durango area for tomorrow. 84 degrees in the metro right now. Winds out of the southeast at 12 miles an hour. 70s and 80s for the north at this point. 90s out around Tucumcari and down to the south. High 90s, Carlsbad and Roswell. There's a trough to our north in a storm system. This is going to lift too far to the north to really help us with any sort of precip. So what we end up with here is maybe a spot storm or two over the four corners over the next 24 hours, with the rest of us getting a lot of wind across the area here. So look for a relatively mild evening tonight. Gusty winds for tomorrow. Warming temperatures. We will get that slight chance at a sprinkle around the four corners. Nothing I'd get excited about. As we get into Thursday, going to see very warm conditions continuing here. Breezy, not quite as windy as tomorrow. And then it looks like we'll keep the warm conditions going to the end of the work week here. But we are going to see the chance at grabbing a shower or two by the time we hit about Sunday of this coming week, because we will start to see a little more moisture come in. But you can see a little chance at grabbing a shower in the four corners. Otherwise, no shot into Thursday. Now, winds, that's a different story. Central eastern section is going to see quite a bit of wind for tomorrow. Gusts to about 40 miles an hour here in the metro. Gusts to 45 up to the northeast and out into the East Mountains, gusts to 50 miles an hour. It'll die down tomorrow night a little bit, and then as we get into Thursday, the winds return again over the northern mountains and out to the northeast. That's just going to take those fuels and continue to dry them out. So be careful out in those areas of the higher elevations of the northern and southern mountains. 67 in Pagosa Springs for tomorrow. 69 Durango, 72 Cortez, partly cloudy, spot storm possible here. Again, a stray shower not out of the question in the northwest. But more than anything else, partly cloudy and breezy conditions, gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Over to the southwest, sunny and breezy here. West winds 15 to 30, 91. Las Cruces 89 in Socorro and 79 out in Camado. Over to the southeast, temperatures here anywhere from the 60s in Cloudcroft all the way up to the high 90s. Carlsbad, Roswell. Roswell could hit 100 again on Friday. 80 Capuline, 72 Mora, and 77 in Las Vegas. Blowing dusts for tomorrow with gusts up to 45. Northern mountains, a lot of wind. Nothing in the way of any sort of significant showers, and temperatures topping out in the 60s and 70s. East Mountains, a lot of blowing dust here with those gusts around 50 miles an hour. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s. And finally right here in the metro, temps in the mid to high 80s for tomorrow. It'll be sunny, but it will also be windy with those wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Extended forecast, high 80s Friday into Saturday, and the chance at a spot shower returns to the forecast on Sunday.
Thanks, sir.